how to do actually. It's desperate. This one that's on there is about. Well, look at it. You know, Ken's Ken, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ain't gonna change him here. Ken's Ken. The real weather gets. So by putting it on and rubbing it off and then putting it back on, you're getting it deep ingrained. You with me?
Yes, I am.
So you're getting the patina. So you're taking it off, you put it on, you're ingraining it. Some sticks more in some parts than other parts. So
yeah, some areas will get more worn than others.
Yeah.
More weathered.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they were. Oh, can't we have gymnastics studio in here?
This is putting the chalk on.
Chalk?
Yeah, now, you can see, I'm now cleaning the windows and I've added the real dust.
Right, yes.
See, it's all tied together now.
Yes, yes, yes.
So none of it stands out now, so it's all balanced now. So if we go around the other side for a minute, which I haven't done yet, as opposed to that which is balanced, you got this side which is unbalanced. And if you then add the dust,
Well, let's do cream. Jizzed. Jizzed one and jizzed two. Jizzed, yeah.
wait! He's filming!
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Then we clean the windows.
None whatsoever, no.
Take the crust off.
Yeah, that's really bringing windows out. Really good, that.
Yeah. So we just get the colour of the drop lights.
No, you put them at the wall and stuff, you know, to make like, so we're not using any of that here. What we need is some of that.
So if we off all the windows first and before we shine them, you see how much it brings them up. You'll see I'm only taking the solid crud off for a minute, just to get the white spirit, which this is, just to remove the
Difference when you've done that.
right.
It cleans them up.
Right, so you then go back and shine them. You don't put any pressure on, by the way. There's no pressure on this cotton warbud. It's just cleaning it. So then we've got to put a bit more spirit back on the last two windows. So we don't want it to, you know, we want to try and keep it sort of right. So we got that.
Yeah.
Off the windows. We've got to put the dust back on the windows now. We've got to just bring it down again now. You can see what the dust does. It adds like a sooty effect. So it just takes down where you've just cleaned with your white spirit. It just ties it in. The dust coming off, look, as I'm doing it. So if you've got a little bit where you've gone a bit too, you can soon tie that in. Right, there you go, look. Voila, a dusty carriage. Get some on the roof. There you go.
Still like cotton bud again. That's it.
There you go. That's all we've done. Just a little touch to reveal it. Have you had all your appointment made, Steve?
No, some of it's been done, and then me and a mate of mine is going to finish the rest of it off.
Scale 170 mile an hour, and they were going through without a flinch. There wasn't even a flinch. And I'm not talking 1 point, we're talking probably 20 double slips in a row, straight through, flat out. 20 coaches on the back.
I mean, taking the turn out as well.
No, they were, but they. Sorry, locking bars ain't flat. Locking bars sit like ours.
Yeah.
So why did he do? They just. This is a bit flat piece of paxley. Soldered. Let it go hard now.
Do you want power back on?
Not for a minute. It's got to go hard now. I've got to let it dry off for an hour or
Careful
two.
if you want anything out of that far end at the back on the back wall, because he's been pissing out these cameras and there's a little wire going over the top of you. Alright.
I'm just consulting with the signal engineers to tell them the biggest task on the layout and how we should approach it.
Sideways from Warrington. They're all
John
mad.
Ryan's
You can leave this in. They're all bloody crazy here.
They're LED.
Don't know why I come.
The difference is frightening.
Yeah.
This was,
Gob it on, Dave. You see, just gob
yeah,
it
I'd
on.
say there was 14,
Gob
15,
it.
14 of us.
That's it. Just gob it
They
on.
remember what
Well,
Dave
mate.
says.
Yeah, sod what
I
you say.
think it's a-
was it? Oh.
It's a
Good terminology.
It's
Chris said
descriptive.
it was
Yes.
cold.
If you were going to put it on all pretty, you'd say you place it
was
on
34 degrees.
and massage it in. But if you just gob it on, you lob it.
The other
That's
one.
milled.
Right.
So that'll be milled. Good. We cast, so you just put the rails in. It's going to be a completely different way round for doing it. But it's just when you see it.
I say, that's
Metal
wonderful
Smith
work,
one, It's
Mike.
like chalk and
Yeah,
cheese.
jolly good chaps.
Metal Smith one. The way that the one that the Metal Smith one, he hasn't got those.
Sprinkle it randomly on.
Yeah, it just
Right.
mixes the
It's
colours,
done it with
and then you don't get that change between that
What
and
weight
that.
of our
Right?
logos. And he doesn't
Actually,
care
there's the
what
place
he
to
does
look at it
that.
because you've got an actual
'Cause
joint. Yeah.
He's got his middle
So if you
so
put a
bloody
bit of that
tight.
across it like that,
The model just
Just all of
goes
a
around
sudden
like that. He
it's,
don't care.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
But your problem you've got is you've got.
Yeah, it was an open style roundhouse.
Yes.
It was an American style roundhouse.
Yes, that's right. It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was electric.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't have that
You're just breaking the surface up all the time. Yeah?
stuff on the sides.
We're really weird because it's got the thing over the top that looks like, if you see pictures of the old Oak Common roundhouse in diesel days, particularly towards the end, that's exactly what they did, didn't they? They put the hut in the middle with the electric cable over the top.
Yeah, with the slip ring on the
Yeah,
top.
on the
With
top,
slip
yeah.
ring on the top.
Yeah. The two Great Western turntables, that's the length you've got. If you want longer, sorry, shorter, whatever you do it. It's round top, square top. Then we'll do the standard LMS one, the two types. Say two LNR ones or one LNR one, and then say, right, that's the range. If you want a different one, we'll do it, but you'll have to pay. Like the guys that are doing it, you know, because we're developing these southern coaches. Well, that's 3 models. They're putting all the money up to do it.
Yeah, they're actually doing that.
Oh yeah, we've started. And what we say to people is, we can do anything, but we as a company can't develop all this stuff.
Say it again.
Henke, that's the name. Yeah? It's there, Henke. And when you pull it, it really opens up quite well. You get some of the cheaper ones and they don't spread.
All the way around the windows and around the cut the ends.
You want 2 colours when you do this. You want that colour and that colour. And you mix them.
Well, that's down to something.
You see, Rivitos.
They're monsters now, if you like.
Apprentice.
It's locked. It's clamped to a bed.
Once you cut the outside out.
No, it's clamped. The piece you're cutting is this thick.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Right now, because that's why it takes 24, sometimes 30 hours. So you're going to cut your outside first, right? And it cuts it down to the overall thickness of what you're going to end up with.
Right.
So just say it works out that you've got to lose, right? And then, after 24 hours, the difficult part, because of course you've only cut one face. Yeah, they do. In these big companies, they have people who, they have 3 machines between them. They have the terminals on the desk, and they have fan blade, or you were doing something for an aeroplane that's going to cost you.
Not lost because we can use it somewhere else.
Remember we had the jig where we sent it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we set it all up as a production line.
Yeah.
And they all come out, somebody was making the fish plates.
You wanted 2.5 years.
Yeah, he said we wouldn't be running for 2.5 years.
He went there.
Well, I can't see nothing on his layout. Firstly, he ain't got the money, but also the space for Norman Solomon would have just been, I'm not interested.
It wouldn't have been up and down that because it wasn't even a proper access to the roof. It was only a loft, wasn't it? Record.
So I believe he went when he didn't get this.
Smoke and mirrors.
Simple little trick. I'm not going to show
what
you.
you're on about.
I'm going to show you.
Tell that, right? Look at his face.
Where's the mirror? Does anybody know where the mirror is? Like we haven't used it for years.
Tell that with the way you've been shaving.
Do you know what? The chameleon will clean. You'll see straight away. It will. It will show you any kinks, any misalignments. That will show you.
Yeah.
Because it's a reverse image, and it really is fantastic. So if it looks good on that, it's how we got that beautiful curve. Because with a mirror, because it's reversed, you can see any kinks a mile off. They really stand out.
So, do you have a bit now?
It's filming again.
Dave, that's another bit you have to chop out.
I'm calling the chopper for nothing, you know.
Dave, the chopper.
I'll find out after this. It's pretty interesting how it works. It's quite a brilliant idea. And it's the way that Norman Solomon actually lines everything up. And when you look, at say the throat to that station, which is probably 6 slips, and everything's off it, and it's as straight as a bloody die, absolutely straight. It's
How much does it cost this other guy for his train set?
I'd say he spent 500 grand on it. I'd say it's got £500,000. I'd say it's £500,000 left.
No, can't overdo it. Bottom on there, so. Glass, it would seem nicked. Nicked duckworthy.
Yes. Yeah, that's all I thought.
Is it as the first one I made?
Brilliant.
Hey?
Brilliant.
Good. Another 40-minute video then.
Do you know anything over this side now?
No.
Just there.
Then, and the other side I've not done yet.
Two bridges on.
Far
What are you going
side.
to put on the leading edge of the? Just put. That's ridiculous.
Bowen?
We've got 2 here. but we haven't-
Have you got up, Steve? Up on the train?
No, I drove up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,